Hello everyone, my name is Raja and welcome to Taj Mahal Aquatics. If you want to buy an aquarium, there are a wide range of options of aquariums that you can purchase in the aquarium store. And from all of those aquarium options available, you will be left with two options. Either you buy a smaller size aquarium, or just go straight forward with the larger size aquarium. When people decide to buy a smaller aquarium or a larger aquarium, there's gonna be a few things to consider. Whether it's the cost of setting it or having it, or the space to put one in. Each aquarium size has its own advantages and disadvantages regarding what size of aquarium that you choose. Whether it's a big aquarium or small aquarium, each has its own pros and cons. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the advantages and disadvantages of both aquarium sizes, so you can understand the good and the bad of both aquarium sizes, so you can decide on what is the best aquarium size you should choose. So are smaller aquariums better than larger aquariums? And what makes smaller aquarium better than a larger aquarium? And are larger aquarium better than smaller ones? And what makes a larger aquarium better than a smaller aquarium? And most importantly, what is the best aquarium size to choose? Let's start the video with a smaller aquariums. When you go to the aquarium store to get a brand new aquarium, you will see some smaller aquariums on display. These smaller aquariums may be very appealing, and sometimes these smaller aquariums are already in all-in-one setup kit. And if you choose a smaller aquarium, here are the advantages that you will get. The first advantage of a smaller aquarium size is the cost. If you choose a smaller aquarium, you don't need to spend a ton of money to have one. Smaller aquariums cost relatively less than a larger aquarium, so you don't have to spend a lot of money to setting it or maintaining it. This size might be perfect for a hobbyist that wants an aquarium but doesn't have the budget to get a larger one, as smaller aquariums are quite affordable. Another advantage of having a smaller aquarium is the size. If you want an aquarium, but you don't have plenty of space to put one in, then smaller aquariums is the solution. Because of the much more compact form factor, smaller aquariums can fit to any space, especially a smaller space. So if you want an aquarium but don't have too much space, smaller aquariums might be the solution for you. And the last advantage of having a smaller aquarium is the amount of water to use. With smaller aquariums, you don't need a lot of water to set up the aquarium. Because of the smaller and much more compact form factor, the water that you're gonna need to set up the aquarium is not as much as a larger aquarium, so you don't need to use lots of water just to set up this aquarium. that's all of the advantages of having a small aquarium if you decided to choose a smaller aquarium. A smaller aquarium may be more friendly to the budget, and smaller aquarium can fit into any space in your home, and perfect solution for you who want an aquarium but don't have a ton of space to put one in. But behind the small and space-saving form factor of a smaller aquarium, here are some of the disadvantages of a smaller aquarium. The first disadvantage of a small aquarium is the difficulty in keeping it. Some of you might be surprised to hear this, but smaller aquariums are actually harder to maintain. Even though cleaning it is easy, smaller aquariums need cleaning on a frequent basis. And with less water space, smaller aquariums are prone to water quality issues and sometimes algae issues. So even though smaller aquariums are easier to clean, maintaining a good water quality and ecosystem in a smaller aquarium can be a pain. Another disadvantage of a smaller aquarium is less space for fish. With a small and compact form factor, there's not much space for fish to swim, and the amount of fish that you can put in is limited. You can easily overcrowd a small aquarium, as you cannot add too many fish in a small aquarium. So if you choose to have a smaller aquarium, keep in mind that you cannot add too much fish. And the last disadvantage of a smaller aquarium is fluctuation. In a smaller aquarium, temperatures can fluctuate rapidly. This is something that you really need to pay attention to, as fish are very sensitive to sudden changes in temperature. Sudden changes in water temperature can severely affect your fish's immune system or cause some other issues. So if you choose to have a smaller aquarium, you may have to pay attention to sudden fluctuations in the aquarium. And those are all of the disadvantages of having a smaller aquarium. Although small aquariums are great for small space and affordable, there are some disadvantages that you need to know before you consider having one. And that's all for small aquariums. Now let's get to the larger ones. Now that's for the smaller aquarium. Now let's carry on with the larger aquarium. When you go to the aquarium store, you will not only see small aquariums on display, but also some large ones as well. These large aquariums sometimes come in a wide variety of dimensions and models. Some are quite tall, while others are quite long or wide. And some even come with various cabinet designs. And some cabinet aquariums come with a sump filter as well. If you choose to get a large aquarium, here are some of the advantages of having a large aquarium. The first advantage of having a large aquarium is how easy it is to maintain. Maintaining a large aquarium is actually a lot easier than maintaining a smaller aquarium and easier to manage as well. Smaller aquarium are more prone to water quality issues and algae issues. But on a larger aquarium, there's no need to worry about those issues. Large aquariums do better at maintaining a good water quality, as well as easier to keep clean and maintain. So if you choose a large aquarium, there's nothing to worry about maintaining it, as large aquariums are way easier to maintain than smaller aquariums. Another advantage of having a large aquarium is the room for fish. With a large aquarium, you will have more space for more fish. And not just more space for fish, you can even keep a larger fish species in the aquarium. There's no need to worry about the space to add more fish in your aquarium. Just be careful to not exceed the limit of fish per gallon. So if you choose a larger aquarium, you will always have more room for fish. Just be careful not to overpopulate. Another advantage of having a large aquarium is the space for aquascaping. With a large aquarium, you will have more space to do some aquascaping. Aquascaping in a large aquarium is like drawing in a bigger canvas, as you will have more space to express your creativity in creating your own little aquarium ecosystem. So if you choose a large aquarium, you will have more space in creating your own little ecosystem inside your aquarium. Another advantage of having a large aquarium is how the aquarium deals with temperature. Smaller aquariums are more prone to fluctuation in temperature, while on a larger aquarium, there's no need to worry about that kind of issue. Large aquariums do better at maintaining water temperature in aquariums, so there's no need to worry about rapid temperature fluctuations in aquariums. So if you choose a large aquarium, you can worry less about temperature fluctuation. And the last advantage of having a large aquarium is the aquarium environment. With a large aquarium, your fish will have a better environment to live in. Your fish will have less stress in a larger environment, as well as having more room to swim for your fish. Bigger environment means your fish can be less territorial as well, and your fish can reproduce as well in a larger aquarium environment. So if you choose a large aquarium, your fish will have a better environment to live in. And that's all of the advantages you get if you choose a large aquarium. There are so many good things you get if you choose a large aquarium. From easy maintenance to environmental benefits for your fish. But before you get a large aquarium, here are some of the disadvantages of having a large aquarium. The first disadvantage of choosing a large aquarium is the space it takes. If you choose a large aquarium, then make sure you have the space prepared because a large aquarium does take quite a lot of space. So be sure you have the space ready, and if you don't have the space to set up a large aquarium, then you should forget the idea of having a large aquarium. The next disadvantage of choosing a large aquarium is the cost to set it up. Large aquariums means more money you are gonna spend to have it, as larger aquariums are more expensive to buy than smaller aquariums. So if you are planning to choose a large aquarium, make sure you have the budget ready, because it's gonna cost a lot to have one. And the last disadvantage of having a large aquarium is the time you are gonna spend when cleaning it. Yes, large aquariums are easier to maintain and clean, but even though it's easy to clean, you are gonna spend some time cleaning it. Larger aquarium means more water that you need to change when you need to do the water change. But luckily, there's a lot of devices that can ease your water change routine when you need to do some water change. And that's all of the disadvantages of a large aquarium if you choose a large aquarium. Even though a large aquarium has a lot of advantages, there are some disadvantages that you need to know before you consider getting a large aquarium. that's all of the advantage and disadvantage of big and small aquariums. When it comes to choosing an aquarium, each aquarium size has its own advantage and disadvantage. Small aquariums are more budget-friendly and space-saving, but larger aquarium offers the ease in maintenance as well as space for your fish. And smaller aquariums can be more of a challenge to maintain, while larger aquarium can cost more to have. Every aquarium has its own benefits and flaws. But regarding the flaws of every aquarium size, you still have the freedom to choose the aquarium that you want. As long as you are ready to deal with the bad of the aquarium that you are going for, then you can decide to get the best aquarium that you want. And from all of those advantages and disadvantages of both small and large aquariums, which one would you choose? Are you going for a smaller or larger aquarium? Let me know your choice in the comment section below because I want to know. So that's all of the advantages and disadvantage of big and small aquariums. And what do you think about this video? Do you find it to be informative and useful, or is there any misinformation in this video? Let me know in the comment section below because I want to know. And also, if you think that there are other advantages and disadvantages of both big and small aquariums that I miss, let me know as well. And that's a wrap for this video. And if you like this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And share this video if you find this video to be helpful and amusing. Share your ideas and feedback in the comment section below. And subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any new uploads in the future. Thanks for watching and keep living the fish life.